Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic. You guys seem to really be liking these after action report videos, so we're going to keep doing them. So this one honestly is a little entertaining to me. If you just kind of look back, take the big picture of it. Definitely made me smile when I got tagged in this one. So continue to tag me on Instagram and Facebook, tag SkinnyMedic, and I'll take a look at them and try to do some after action report videos for you guys. But this one got tagged on Facebook and I started laughing. It's some guys that are trying to do CPR on someone who doesn't necessarily need it. Let's take a look at it.
Gente, a ambulância está caminho, alguém é para revezar com ele, não é para parar a massagem. O médico falou, não é para parar. Alguém atende com ele para revezar.
Segura a mão dele aqui, gente.
E não para.
Pronto.
Alguém ajuda ele aí.
Pode deixar que eu vou. Duas respirações. A dele tá baixo. Vamos mais devagar, tá? Consegue começar, Alexandre? Consegue começar?
Não, para deixar.
Vamos. 1, 2, 3.
Olha, ainda não. Ligue outra resposta aí.
Duas, devagar. Vai. Aqui acho que não tem.
Não, tá.
Tá entrando, tá pegando?
Tá pegando.
Vamos. 1, 2, 3.
So typically we do CPR on someone who does not have a pulse, meaning that you don't feel a pulse here, you don't feel a pulse here, and their heart's not beating, it's not pumping. So we do chest compressions, typically. So in this video it seems a little bit different. The guy's kind of moving around and kind of talking a little bit, so probably didn't need CPR right here. So if you've taken an updated CPR class recently, and you're just kind of a lay person, you're not a healthcare professional, you probably learned hands-only CPR, which means you call 911, you look for abnormal breathing, means you don't really look for good chest rise and fall. And if you don't see that, you just put your hands on the chest, start pumping away. You don't really check a pulse anymore because they figured out that lay people really had a hard time checking for a pulse. And to be honest with you, healthcare professionals do too. So we kind of ruled that out. Like if the person looks dead, you should start chest compressions. And we say that, and then we're like, if the person wakes up and tells you to stop pushing on my chest, stop pushing on their chest. Okay? So you don't have to do CPR if someone who's like pushing you off their chest. I will say that I've had a couple of instances where I was doing chest compressions on someone who was moving, who was dead. Okay? Both of these incidents happened when bystander CPR was performed immediately. They hit the floor, they were in cardiac arrest, a family member, co-worker, whoever, started chest compressions. And so when I got there, or EMS gets there, they're moving, okay? They're able to like move their hands up, but they're in cardiac arrest. There was no heartbeat, but they're able to bring their hands up. And they say it's because you're getting such good chest compressions that you are getting blood flow to the brain that it's almost able to function even though the heart's not beating. So like, I've seen it where they would do chest compressions, the hands would come up, try to grab the rescuer, and then the rescuer stop chest compression because it freaks them out, and the hands fall back. It's because you're not getting perfusion up to the brain, and the hands fall back. I've seen it where someone was almost talking, but they were dead. They were just getting that good quality CPR that they were almost mumbling, and when we shocked them, they're like, oh, like they would moan, but they were in cardiac arrest. So kind of a little fine line there, but this guy probably doesn't need CPR. So I will take this moment to say that if you have not had a CPR class, go take a CPR class. It's a Saturday, it's a couple hours. You can absolutely save someone's life by knowing CPR. I was at my SkinnyMedic trauma class teaching probably 2 classes ago now, and I'm encouraging, it's the end of day, we've done all these cool sexy trauma stuff, and I was like, hey, if you guys have not had a CPR class, go take a CPR class. Elderly couple to my left says, you know what, you're absolutely right. The wife said that her husband was cutting grass, and her husband went into cardiac arrest, and she started CPR on him before EMS got there, and he was in my class. So absolutely, CPR will save someone's life. So I encourage you, don't be afraid. Go take a CPR class. You really don't have to do mouth to mouth anymore. You can just do chest compressions, okay? So hope this video helps. You never know when you'll be the first responder, in the right gear and the right training.